gosh, American Express just released a brand new credit card. Oh, chill, it's not that good. It's alright. It's not the best credit card. Alright, just relax. No, it's so good. Oh my gosh, the credit card, the brand new credit card by American Express. Oh my gosh, the sun gets side. Okay. Alright guys, so in this video I'm going to be talking about whether or not this credit card is worth it to you guys. Now, if you guys don't know what this brand new credit card is, let's go over it real quick inside of my computer. So I found a fantastic article over by Bankrates. They published this the most recently, an hour ago since the time I recorded this video. So this article is going to go over just some of the benefits of the new credit card, and then I'll share with you guys whether or not it's worth it at the end of the video. But the American Express Blue Business Cash Card is basically like the brother card, I would say, of the American Express Blue Business Plus card. Right here it tells us that there is a 2% flat cash back on $50,000 worth of purchases. The main difference between this card and the Blue Business Plus card is that the Blue Business Plus card gives you American Express membership reward points. This just gives you straight cash back. So there is an argument out there whether or not cash back is more valuable than points. In my opinion, and this is Brian Jung's opinion, points will always be more valuable than cash back. And the reason why I say that, dude, the sun's going crazy right now with the clouds. The reason why I say that, you guys, is because of this. Cashback is just cash. You cannot do anything. You can't transfer that out. Once you get that cash, you can determine what you want to do. But points is really where the most value is at. And I know there are some people out there that don't want to deal with the whole points and balance things. And oh, it's so hard transferring your points. It's so difficult. I don't want to worry about that. It's not that hard if you want to save bread. If you want to make awesome things happen, you need to get points, do a little bit of research, and figure out how you're going to redeem those points for a higher value. Say you spend $1 and you get 2% cash back, you get 2 cents, or you could get 2 points that could be worth 1 to 5 cents per point. But I hope that makes a little bit of sense. I always prefer the point system over the cashback system. Now, continuing in this article, they talk about how, yo, what's up with the sun, bro?
Yo, who the freak is, who is that, bro? What the heck?
So continuing with the article, they talk about the 12-month 0% introductory APR on purchases and balance transfers. This is definitely an amazing perk, especially among business cards. Because this is a business card and not a personal card, this will not affect your personal credit score. So if you had any type of debt, or if you did any type of no APR promotion on your personal score and you carried a debt of like a couple $1,000s, that will still decrease your score because your utilization will go up. In this instance, because it's business cards, it does not affect your utilization. It is reported on a cold separate little thing. So there's a quote down here, and basically Brett Sussman, the VP of Global Commercials, quotes, "At American Express, we understand that no two businesses are alike, and entrepreneurs are looking for different business solutions depending on their specific needs." Very true, Mr. Sussman. I appreciate that little quote right there. Additional perks. So this is where it gets pretty interesting. Let's go over this, what Bankrates has to say. While the Blue Business Cash Card does come with a credit limit, American Express allows cardholders the flexibility to spend their credit limit each month with no over-limit fees. The amount cardholders are allowed to spend over their credit limit varies based on card use, their payment history, and other factors. Now, that is a cool additional perk, but is it useful? Is this something that a lot of us can apply? In my opinion, I don't think that perk alone is worth it to get this card. Yeah, it's cool being over. Yeah, it's cool, you guys, to have that flexibility and to go over your credit limit. But honestly, you guys, with American Express, I've made a video in the past called how to triple your American Express credit limit increase. So it's called like you guys can actually triple your American Express credit limit. So there's really no point to have a card that does this. You're just putting yourself at more risk for you to go over and to overspend. Now, I understand if you do own a big business that this would come in handy, but like I said, if you already have a high credit limit, there's a good chance that you're not going to meet that very high threshold already. So let's continue down to the article. If a business makes a large purchase on the card and needs extra time to pay it off, cardholders can request the bill to be paid up front and choose a 30, 60, 90-day plan in which to pay the purchase back. To qualify, the cardholder must have owned the card for at least 6 months. So that is actually a pretty useful perk in my opinion. The one card that I was doing that with was the American Express Business Prime card, and if you guys are interested in that card, I have a referral link down in the description below. But basically that card gives you an option of getting either 5% back or you get a 3-month payment plan as well. So I see American Express incorporating this among different cards as well too. That's what I'm seeing with the Blue Business Cash card. Is it useful? Now, like I said, if you don't have the money up front to pay for something, you normally shouldn't get it. There are certain circumstances where this is definitely useful. So say you're a upcoming videographer and you need that new Sony a7 III, which is like a $2,000 to $3,000 camera, and you don't have the money right now, but you know you have gigs lined up. I see this in combination with a no APR for 12-month promotion period coming in really handy. You could buy a camera equipment or something that's gonna make you money in the business that you know you can pay off, like a little upgrade, and then just pay it off back with American Express's flexible purchase plan, and then take advantage of their 12-month no APR financing as well. So the Blue Business Cash card actually comes with Spend Manager and it connects to QuickBooks as well, but a lot of their business cards already do that, so I'm not gonna use that as like a determining factor on whether to get this card. They actually have a final article paragraph right here saying the product is designed to be a clear and simple tool to help business owners run their business. The Blue Business Cash allows business owners to take control of their spending with its various perks, promoting purchase, flexibility, and finance management. We launched this card to help alleviate some of the most common pain points of running a business so that business owners can concentrate on growing their business. It says by cool. Alright, by cool. I feel like that's pretty cool. Sounds like a very Korean or Chinese man. So this card is meant to help alleviate common pain points of running a business. So those common pain points are often cash flow, so I can see how they can come in handy for that. But should you guys get this card? This is the main question. I don't believe you guys should get this card. And as a credit card YouTuber, although I get commission for promoting cards and yeah, it's like good, I would rather have my integrity before being a sellout. I don't think you guys should get this card, in my honest opinion. I would actually still just get the Blue Business Plus card just because you get points with that, and you could find a welcome bonus offer for that for usually 20,000 MR points. It's floating around. It's not offered to the general public usually, but you can float around and find a card like that. There are a ton of other cards that offer more flexibility than I believe this card does. So in my opinion, the only time I would personally get this card is if I'm actually having a balance among my business cards. And if I'm doing that, I would only get this to take advantage of that no APR for 12 months. And also on top of that, because it has no annual fee, I don't really have to worry about this card. But American Express has their own 5-card rule where you can only get a certain amount of cards with them. I do not want to take up my slot with a card like this. And a key pointer for a lot of you guys getting into the credit card game, the no annual fee cards are not bad. But for the most part, you guys, you want to get a card that has an annual fee because they come with more perks and more benefits. So I think a lot of people are like, yeah, I want no annual fee cards. That's the way to go. But in my experience, the cards that have annual fees usually offer you better perks, better benefits, like free nights at hotels, gold status, or different statuses at different places. And it usually outweighs that annual fee you have to pay. So if you're paying a $95 annual fee, if you get $300 to $400 worth of value back, then it cancels it out. You're still coming out on top. This card has that no annual fee, so in my opinion, this is not the card I would recommend to people. I would personally only get this card if I have to balance transfer a balance over to this card to get another 12-month no APR going. But in my instance, I don't have to do that. So I personally cannot recommend this card. I really don't think it's a good card for my users to look into or to get unless you're in a certain situation. But if you guys disagree with me, if you guys are in a particular situation, or if you think this benefit really is that good, let me know down below in the comments. I respond to many comments out there. If not, I read all of the comments. So let me know what you guys think. The sun is so bright right now, bro. But if you guys aren't interested in getting this card, there are actually a bunch of really, really good cards. One of the cards that I want to mention is the Brex card. Nobody knows about the Brex card. Shifu made a video about 1 year ago on this, and I'm going to make a review video on it just to update this card because because they changed a lot of features on this, and this card is actually meant for startups and business owners, and they actually have a dedicated card to e-commerce as well. So the Brex card, highly recommend it. I will do a full review video on it. I'll let you guys see the benefits. If you guys check out the description below, I will have it listed in there. The biggest objective everyone should have right now is to get the Chase business trifecta. Get the Chase business cards. That is where most of the points are. If you don't know how to get 300,000 points in a year, 500,000 or a million points, it's because a lot of people are getting the high welcome bonuses from these business cards over with Chase. So if you get an 80,000 welcome bonus for the Business Inc. preferred card and you do that 3 times, that's 240,000 points right there. That's enough to basically fly for the next couple years without ever having to pay out of pocket. So anyone new to my channel, if you don't know much about business cards anyways, I have a whole business playlist you can check out. If you guys are unsure about anything, you guys can ask it in our Facebook group below. But in the meantime, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts, and if this video did help you guys out, smash that like button right now. In the meantime, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.